What's good, everybody? Hope your day is going well so far and it will continue to go well. Just out here in the park, chilling, just being. I want to talk about something that's just came to my mind and I've just been thinking about it. We're going to talk about the power of perception and how we are literally, we have the power to create our own heaven and hell, basically. And so here's how I see perception. So, you know how scientists compare the human brain as like a supercomputer, right? So, the brain, the supercomputer, and like the perception or the files within the computer's hard drive, and or like file settings, whatever. Um, and we have the power to alter the settings, or if they just are not serving us or working for us, just delete them. And so here's how perceptions, like how I see it, how they can be obtained. It's like they can be obtained through experiences, and whatever emotion we had during that experience, like how I see emotion is like it's like the coding within the settings. So we're going like pretty deep here. And so, for example, if there's like a spider right in front of me, and I'm like, okay, this is a spider, right? And then, you know, there's the file right there. My perception of this file, or like of the spider, is like the setting or file, whatever how you want to see it. And then whatever experience I had with it, like the emotion I had, like a fun experience, a joyful experience, or fearful experience, is that coding within. So, for example, if I was scared of spiders, I'm gonna, like, every time I encounter a spider, excuse me, that's how I'm gonna perceive it. Like, I'm scared. Like, those are freaking, like, just weird eight-legged pods just that just scare me. And that's how I'm gonna perceive this living creature. But you can alter that. So if you want to have a better experience with the spider and not be scared of it, first you have to, like, go into a calm state. You can do this by getting used to meditating, or just like clear your mind. Like, clearing your mind is like deleting that like file again, and then you re-looking at the spider like in a whole new view. It's like a new file being downloaded, and you have you know you can, how should I say this, excuse me, and you can attach, you say, I want to have a better experience with the spider. You can start attaching that good feeling emotion to it, aka like the coding that's within these settings or files. And then, you do what you do with the spider. You hold it, pet it, whatever. It hops on your face and you're just pretty content with it. You start laughing and having fun. So that's going to be like the program or coding within that experience. And then that's going to be, stored in your computer, aka your brain. And then from there on out, however you perceive that same spider, that experience, it's gonna recall that emotion. So, like, that kind of gets into this topic of using emotions in the right ways. Like, for example, I relate to this all the time. Like, I am a musician myself, and I play marching tenor drums in the euphonium. But I remember, I was auditioning for, DCI, or drum corps. When you get cut, and they tell you the reason why you get cut, it's like, okay, the file is there, You know, it was because of my left hand. So my left hand was like the folder. And then, like, however I felt about it is like the emotion I have about it. So that's like the feeling of it. That's like the file within the folder. And then the emotion I have with it is like I said before, the coding. So I remember I had like a negative, like, emotion to it. I would say, oh, it's bad, it's not good, or I don't know, it's just weak, you know? And if I kept saying that, it's like the emotion or whatever, the anger, just not satisfactory, you know? It's just like it increased, and that's what portrayed in reality. Like your computer is like also a computer screen, like your, how should I say, your home screen is reality, like how you see the world, you know, like how I'm looking straight forward. To my left, I see the Ferris wheel. In front of me, I see the CNN building, and this college Hall of Fame. Like I'm in Atlanta right now. And then also this physical body as well. So I said, you know, oh, my left hand was bad, oh, it's so weak and everything. And then I just kept at it and just kept building up this negative, like, emotions, and it just kept being more attached. And the more attached it was, the more I lost control of like that certain area of my computer, and it just installed like a virus. And the virus like got on to like the, you know, the left hand file. It's in this section. The virus is attached to it, and it just corrupted my left hand. That's why every time I drummed, I lost control of it. Like people, you can talk to like some MCDC quad people. Like I was only there for 3 days because of it. Like my negative emotions just caused so much shit in my life. It's bad, you know. And every time I would like try to play, I would like just overthink. You'd like everything would just be so out of control, you know. And it wasn't fun. So, but you can reverse this. So I had to really just sit down and clear my mind. You can just do this by like literally just saying, okay, let me just forget everything, you know, what I've thought about this hand. And I had to say, okay, you know, say better affirmations about it. Like, okay, my left hand is good. It's equally as strong as my right hand, or I am ambidextrous, you know, when it comes to drumming. And it's like the more I kept saying this and the more I kept putting this emotion, like that, attaching that good emotion to this action, it started to heal, and it's getting closer to my right hand. It's taking its time, but like it's like installing that antivirus program to clear out the viruses. It's like the loading, you know. It's like, okay, the problem's getting fixed. All these affirmations, the attaching the good emotions and putting it into action. That's like the loading. It's like the more you keep doing it, the more the program is going to be complete, and it will free or just destroy that virus, and you just see better results, and the things will manifest right in front of your face. That's how, you know, perception, manifestation, just like law of attraction, like how all that works, you know. Just really just clear your head, figure out what you want to do, attach that emotion to it, like that good feeling, and then put it into action. You have to put it into action, or else it's just not going to work. Like the universe doesn't like, you know, it has to see action, and then it will reward you, you know. And that's pretty much what I got to say. I'm starting to like doing these videos, you know, just talking and, you know, just sharing some things what I learned in my life and just giving it to you guys. You can apply it for the better, you know, because it's all about evolution and growing from here, you know. You got to continue to better yourself, or else, you know, you just won't get to where you want to be in life, you know. And you don't want to go to the grave having those regrets, you know. That's just what I want to share with you guys. So hope you guys have a good day. I'll see you guys next time.